Evaluate cotangent of negative 7 pi over 6 without a calculator. First step, we want to see where this angle is, so we go ahead and draw our negative 7 pi over 6. Now that negative looks, just the way things are typed, it ends up in front of the whole fraction. We'll go ahead and put that with the top number, so it's a negative 7 pi over 6. So what we look at is, what are we dividing pi into? Pi is divided into 6 sections, and because it's negative, that means I am going to head down. So I'm going to divide the bottom half here into 6 sections. So there's my first 3, there's my second 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then how many of those do we want? And that's where the top number comes in. We actually want 7 of those. So we don't have enough, we have to keep dividing up here into those. So 6, 7, that's actually as far as we need to think about. Our angle is going to start here and go all the way down. 2, 3, 4, 5, here's 6 of those, and there's the 7 pi over 6. So there's the angle. Next step is to find the reference angle. So the reference angle I know is going to be right here. It's just a matter of figuring out what that is. Because we took pi and divided it into 6 sections, we could think about, because pi is the same thing as 180, so what's 180 divided into 6 sections? And in that case, we actually get 30. So each of these sections are 30 degrees, so I know we're looking at a 30-degree reference angle. So we connect to the x-axis, make our triangle. Again, sometimes I just like to draw it a little bit bigger out here so I can really see what I'm looking at. So here's our 30 degrees, there's the right angle. And here we just want to figure out our 3 sides using the fact that this is a special right triangle. So across from the 30 is the x, hypotenuse is 2x, and across from the 60 is x root 3. So for all of these, let's just remember we're going to let x equal 1. So we actually have a 1 there. 2 times 1 for the hypotenuse is just a 2. And then x root 3, or 1 times root 3, is just root 3. So there is our, those are our 3 sides. So if we just go ahead and put this back in the triangle, what we have is this bottom side right here is the root 3, but because we go to the left, it's a negative root 3. I'm going to erase that, or just cross off that 7, or maybe I should just erase. Let's try to make it look nice. Okay. Now, that side across from the 30 is a 1, because we go up, that's a positive 1, and then hypotenuse, always a positive 2. So we have our triangle over there all labeled, looking nice. And to evaluate cotangent, we actually are going to approach this by evaluating tangent of our 30-degree angle, or pi over 6 angle. Now when we do this, tangent is TOA, so opposite over adjacent. So opposite side is 1, adjacent side is a negative root 3. So right now our instinct is just to start rationalizing this because we recognize we can't have that radical on the bottom. But let's just also remember we're not really looking for tangent, we're looking for cotangent. So to get the cotangent function, what we do is we end up flipping this fraction. So cotangent of 30 degrees, which will give us the same thing as, because that's the reference angle for a negative 7 pi over 6, these give us the same values, is going to be a negative square root of 3 over 1, or just a negative root 3. And that is our final answer.